Hello, I'm Denise Dagan with the Stanford Parkinson's Community Outreach Program. When a caregiver says they feel overwhelmed or exhausted, I might suggest they try an adult daycare program to give themselves a break. Often the response I hear is, "What's that?" So let me tell you a little bit about adult day programs. Adult day programs enroll people who need supervision or assistance throughout the day. There are two types: adult social daycare and adult day health care. Both offer activities like exercise, art, music, and games, and both provide lunch. When enrolling, staff can help arrange for transportation. The program may even have its own minibus, but transportation is always an additional cost. Adult day programs generally operate Monday through Friday from 8:30 or 9 in the morning until 2:30 or 3 in the afternoon. And fees may be calculated on a sliding scale based on the income of the program participant, not the household they live in. In addition, adult day health programs also offer physical, occupational, and speech therapy and have a nurse on staff for emergencies and to help monitor health conditions like blood pressure, blood sugar, and to help with medical equipment. They also have a social worker on staff to provide counseling and social services. Some adult day programs also offer extended care hours, support groups, and caregiver education programs. You're probably thinking, that all sounds great, but my spouse, parent, or grandparent would never go for it. Well, let me give you some tips to gain their cooperation. First, don't call it daycare. With my mother, we called it the senior center. Also, when you pitch the idea of attending a day program, don't try to convince the person that they'll have fun or that they'll like it. Instead, ask them to give it a try so that you can have time to attend to your own needs. Suggest a trial period and start with just 2 days a week. Finally, white lies are okay. My mom had Alzheimer's. When I took her to the day program that she loved, I told her we were going to the store. When we parked at the church, she asked, "Why are we here?" I told her I had to talk with someone inside and asked her to come with me. When we got inside, staff welcomed her with toast, juice, and tea. They fawned over her and sat her at a table with others. I told Mom I'd be back in a bit. 6 hours later, she was good friends with everyone. But it didn't work out that day the first time I tried an adult day program for Mom. About a year earlier, I took her to volunteer to serve lunch at a program just for people with dementia. When I picked her up, she said how sad she was for those people. It was not the right place, and it was not the right time. The lesson is, if at first you don't succeed, give it some time and try again. If you live in a populated area, there may be more than one day program near you. Visit all of those in comfortable driving distance. But remember, drop-off and pickup will be during commute hours. When you visit, get a sense of the environment, the quality of the food, and whether or not there are activities your family member would enjoy. Ask questions to determine whether the facility meets your needs and whether it's someplace your family member would want to hang out. To find adult day programs near you, try searching online for adult day care near me, or ask fellow caregiver support group members, or contact your local area agency on aging. Find your local area agency on aging at eldercare.acl.gov or call 1-800-677-1116. I find my local area agency on aging's website to be confusing and difficult to use. So I recommend calling your local area agency on aging to get the names of the day programs near you, their locations and phone numbers. Then call to make an appointment. If you have a choice, just pick one and give it a try. If it doesn't work out, try to determine if it was not the right time or not the right place and try again.